Welcome to Lego Mania. We just watched episode 6 of Lego Masters The Elimination Builds.
I'm Jackson.
I'm Victoria.
I'm Harrison.
What would you build if you had to build in that art frame?
I would build probably like a car coming out of the frame, through straight in the center of the frame, with an explosion behind, looking like it's just come off a ramp and like this massive explosion behind it. That would be pretty cool. Probably wouldn't be able to pull it off myself, but that would probably be the one that I would build if I was on that show and I was presented with a giant canvas like that. That's what I would build.
Yeah, I would build something similar to yours, but without it. Instead of a car, it's like that My Spy
where they're walking away from
scene where they're walking away from an explosion and they're not allowed to look back. You're not meant to look back at an explosion.
Yeah.
Just like they're walking and they're looking cool with their sunnies and there's just an explosion behind them.
Like a James Bond sort of scene.
Yeah.
Harry, what about you?
I would be like the rocket, a rocket going vertically, not straight up, but diagonally going, and then I would make the earth in the corner of the
so you'd have
thing.
like sort of a
3D.
pole coming out with the earth, like an earth in the corner, or like a moon or sort of thing, like an earth in the corner and then a moon up there, and then this rocket coming up.
That's
Where
cool.
you, if you had like one of the poles, would you attach it onto the end of the rocket, the moon could hold up, or would you attach it to the frame?
I would just attach it to the frame.
At the 30-minute mark, where everyone started like putting up their frames to be presented, who did you think would like have something fall off and like ruin their chances of saving themselves, or like something happens to them? Who do you think was going to be eliminated at that point?
The bull, because it actually was so much bricks and it was really gonna be really heavy, so I thought it was just gonna go bang off.
Yeah, it was just going to snap off.
Yeah.
Completely agree
Shatter
with you.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought as well. I completely agree with you. That was going to be my choice as well. Bull, they'd lift it up, the frame would be up maybe two, they'd start placing a few more blocks or something, and then bull head would go snap, and then just completely fall off, because it was sort of like the tower shake where they shook it and Jackson and Alex just layered bricks. I thought it was going to sort of be like that, but clearly they pushed it down enough to keep it stable, so yeah. Baby?
I think I definitely agree with the bull, but I would just do it for a different I would agree for a different reason, because I think they would have lost their chances because they would have to rebuild the head because they wouldn't make it fit. But I think it was cool.
Yeah, and they still somehow came back to win, so yeah.
Yeah. So who did you think would win the competition?
I would choose to win the competition would probably be Jackson and Alex, because they had the giant Venus flytrap coming out with all the garbage bin vines, which are pretty cool, and all the big flies, the medium flies, and the small flies. As Hamish said, the small flies are very hard to build. But yeah, I'd probably choose them because they got the giant Venus flytrap coming out with all the vines and stuff, and then there's a few little Venus flytraps and the flies. So yeah. Harry, what about you? Who would you choose?
I would agree with them, because that was actually really hard to build, because they were about to have to rebuild that bit of the bull, which would be really hard because the man didn't sit on, so
yeah, where it didn't fit in the frame.
Yeah, so that would have been very bad if that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So they would have lost. That's why I would pick them to win.
Vivi, what would your choice if you were Brickman and you were the judge? Who would you pick?
I would pick the poster. I think that was real cool. Like, I liked how they had like the 3D glasses with the whole like words and the monster coming out. It looked so cool. And I don't know how they didn't win. That was like real good.
Yeah.
Let us know what you'll think in the comments.
We're about to get the theme for our Lego building. Aww. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? First letter of your name using one color.
Oh
What?
my god.
So you have to build your letter.
Oh,
Oh, using one color.
His thing.
So we just finished the challenge of building your first name of the first letter of your name in one color. So mine is a V, of course, and I used beige, and it looks sort of like a V, but I was going to add another element, like something at the back here to help it, but then I decided, nah, I just don't need it, because it just added another color, and I just didn't want to have to people see the another color. So it looks way neater this way, and you can also hold it because I did a 4x4, so you can hold it.
This is mine. It is a J with an explosion in the background because I decided that the plain J was a bit too boring, and I got clarification from the judge that you are allowed to have, it's the letter that has to be one color, so I decided to make an explosion, as I said that I would do for the 3D thing, so I sort of tuned that into this.
Mine's a H that can spin, and I actually thought it was just going to be a plain H. Then those two said it was going to be a helipad. It could be a helipad for H, helipad.
Damn, shouldn't have said that now. Alright, Vivi, you can start off the voting this time. Who do you think should have won?
I really like both your ideas, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Harry's. It's cute how I like how he found the spinny thing and he made it spin.
I just found the plate because when I built the house, I built a spinny plate, and I found the exact same plate, so I put it on.
Jackson?
Difficult one. Vivi's got her V with her little holder, and Harry's got his spinning H, but I'm gonna have to give it to Harry because he's got the spinning H and it's really cool, yeah. Harry?
I have to pick Jackson's because he did put a little bit what he would build into his actual build here. So I have to pick him.
So that crowns Harry as the winner of the building your
Two-time
first
champion.
letter of your
I'm the
name.
only one that hasn't won two. At least two.
I'll get it one.
Good. No way.
That about wraps up this week's episode of Lego Mania.
Make sure you watch Lego Masters on 9 now if you haven't watched it.
Like and subscribe to EFTM. Bye.